Edwards. I didn't know how important, but we're going to try to make it important. Thank y'all for having me. Excited to be here. I see how this thing works. I rolled in late, and Blake took off as quick as he could in this world we're living in, for sure. Well, it's quite an honor to be here and to absolutely see some familiar faces, some friends. You know, I find myself in spaces as the mayor president. Sometimes it's comfortable, sometimes it's not. But this is a very comfortable place. Wanted to catch you up a little bit on the parish. It's been 9 months, or as I call it, a difficult pregnancy since we kind of got rolling. But time is flying and government moves slow. And that's one of the biggest things I've learned since I've been in this seat. But we've done some really good things. A lot of times, our local media, I've learned, it's not like to shine a light on positivity. But there's been a lot of positivity going on in the administration. I'll share with you, I won't go deep into our exact crime numbers. It's hard to believe when you read the news, but our crime is down. Every statistical category, we're down. And we're still 150 officers short, but the ones we got are working like crazy. They're working overtime, they're hustling and doing what needs to be done. Our local pastors have taken a big role in helping us in the community. But we're excited about that. Our homeless initiative. We have a young man, Sid Edwards, who is heading that up. And we just got a call from Washington that the head of the homeless initiative under the Trump administration in Washington will be coming to Baton Rouge because he has recognized and seen what has been done in the homeless situation in Baton Rouge and short order. So we're excited about that. We're not to dive too deep in it, we have taken 48 homeless people off the street and have gotten them in rehab. We've gotten them and we've gotten them home. Well, also, you know, a lot of people confuse homelessness with panhandling. Okay? A lot of the panhandlers in Baton Rouge are not homeless. And we've done an initiative to get them off the street. They're simply out there. Most of them, I can't, you know, paint a whole flag of it, but most of them are there to hustle money for their drug trade. Like, we've knocked 147 homes down. Where I was fortunate and blessed to be selected to be a part of the Harvard-Bloomberg initiative in New York City and in Boston. I can't spell Harvard. I tell people all the time I'm going to be a Harvard graduate soon, but it's just a little certificate I'll get at the end. But the beauty of it is they're partnering with us. My chief of staff, Rick Mayer, and Charlie Davis flew up to New York 3 weeks after I did. And these folks are coming to Baton Rouge on October 14th from New York to help us with the blight initiative. Our deal is we're hoping to get some money out of that, okay, because money drives it. But we're doing a lot of things. I hope you see that Baton Rouge is not clean yet. Much to the crime, Baton Rouge is not safe yet, but we're working on it. We got here again some really good things happening. We put up, anybody live on Goodwood Boulevard? We got one. Well, hopefully the lights are bright enough for you. We have lit up Goodwood Boulevard all the way down. We're in the process of downtown being lit up. We put 450 new LED lights in Stoppenville over the weekend and along the Plank Road corridor. So those are just some positive things that have happened. There's so much more that we have to do. And here again, the days go fast, the government moves slow, but I'm trying to accelerate it. I think that's the biggest adjustment I had. As a coach, I like to, hey, let's just get this done, win tomorrow. And then they laugh at me. But we're trying to push that out a little. But the one thing I wanted to speak on today, Councilwoman Adams and our entire council has been working on, is our Thrive initiative. I see Mr. Chittum in the back, and I kind of smirked when I brought that up. But I'm so happy that he's endorsed it publicly. No, that's just Mr. Chittum, no one knows what happens when you go behind the curtain, and I know what you do. Let me tell you a little bit about it. We've got the campaign going, And basically what it is a rededication of our village's library, mosquito abatement, and council on aging. So this initiative, which goes to the polls November 15th, early voting is going to be crucial. And Bill Sherman is passing out some rotators now. Here's what's strange about this bill. It's different than running for office. If Councilwoman Adams is running for office, I'm running for office, or Blake, whoever's running for office, we're selling ourselves. We're selling our ideas and our thoughts. This is different. This has so many tentacles on it. So right now, all 12 council people have signed off on it. And I credit the council with constructing it. They did such a good job putting it together and bringing the stakeholders to the table. So you got all 12 council. You got 3 of the other 4 mayors at this point, and I firmly believe the 4 mayors going to throw his endorsement in there. But Mayor Waits, Mayor Yates, and Mayor Evans have all endorsed it. Of course, the Council on Aging is fighting for it. The mosquito abatement's fighting for it. And our library system's fighting for it. The local Republican Party chapter has endorsed it. And the local Democratic Party chapter has endorsed it. And what's amazing, you think of all this together, the AFL-CIO's endorsed it. All different parts to the left and the right have endorsed it. The scary thing is, with all those endorsements, it could fail 6 feet apart. Because we're in a culture right now of saying a no is the thing to do. We saw what happened to the governor's proposals. We saw what happened to the Moore's proposals. I'm asking, the citizens of East Baton Rouge Parish, and I don't know if this word's actually used in government. Trust me. I'm not going to do wrong with it. I'm still the coach. I'm not a politician. I know how incredibly important this initiative is within people. Because you got to look. If I look over here to the left, they tell me, Coach, we'll be for it if you promise not to cut no jobs. Then I look over here and I have people tell me, if you cut 400 jobs, you don't even need to put it on the ballot, right? But what I'm doing in conjunction, this is the first domino that has to fall, is if we get this, and we're in the process of streamlining government and right-sizing government and doing what we need to do. Is there some fat to be cut? Yes, there is, but in the right spots. In city parish government, which you have, I told you we're short police officers. We're really short public safety, period. But perhaps there's areas somewhere else, and we're going through the budget right now to do it. So it's a combination of it all. And it is my hope. I'm worried because that day, November 15th, the LSU Tigers are playing at home on a day game. And the Southern University Jaguars are playing at home. I'm estimating turnout, and I'm not, many of you in the audience know a whole lot more about it than me. I'd say less than 20% turnout would be real. So I just wanted to share with you. I'm not here to do a car sales job. You get the information, you look it up, you decide, look at it. I'm just here to tell you that those things in conjunction with the other things we're doing with the budget can absolutely turn back moving around. So I'm asking for your support on that. So I'm going to be quiet now, Councilwoman Adams. Is there anything I left out that you think I should have mentioned? Come on up. I also want to recognize, before I do it, I want to recognize my wife, Beanie, is here. And it's good to see you, Beanie. I haven't seen her in 2 days. That's a true story. We live in the same house. It's good to see you again.
First of all, I just want to say, this man here, our mayor-president, has taken on the hardest job at the hardest time. And there's no way for me to really adequately express to you the mismanagement, the lack of leadership, and the bad decisions that have been happening downtown for, I don't know, 12 years, 20 years, maybe longer, when I speak with people who have been involved in city parish government for a long time. We watched some things last night. There are still people from past administrations who keep trying to grab defeat out of the jaws of victory. This mayor president right here is bold, he's brave, and he's willing to take chances. There are no perfect solutions to anything. We are humans living in a broken, fallen world, doing the very best we can every day. And that's what I see in this gentleman right here. If any of you who have been, watched my political career over the last 4 or 5 years, you have heard me talk over and over and over again about the malapportionment of taxes. The fact that we have a fix-it-and-forget-it form of government where we dedicate taxes and we wash, rinse, repeat, just let it keep going, which prevents us from being able to set priorities and meet those priorities. It's why your potholes are out there, your streets look bad, things are not cleaned up, why your ditches are not cleaned out. It's because we have not been able to set priorities and fund those priorities. This is a hard proposal. And the mayor president has been a tremendous advocate. He's an incredibly bold and courageous man. And so if for nothing other than that, he has my utmost respect. But he's been willing to take on the hard things. This is, again, a hard proposal, but I believe deep down inside that this is the right thing and it's the best thing that we can do in this moment to start to rebuild our city parish together. And you will see more proposals. Last night you saw the council working really, really hard to find savings. This is just the beginning. We have good ideas about where the savings are. It's just not quick. It takes a while to dig in, to get the experts, to get the legal opinions, to get all the council convinced, to get administrative people convinced at times. It is a hard path, but I promise you, we're all trying our best. And Mayor President, it is an honor to serve alongside you and support you at this time.
Okay, at this time, I'm going to ask our last speaker, but he knows it's going to be short. We have a Republican, the only Republican